Okay, so currently I am sitting in my base, as you can see. I'm waiting on a call from my buddy because we're gonna start up our PvP corner. And I don't want this to be any boring PvP, like getting a rat hole and throw up some turrets. So we're gonna be going around the island today, or not the island map, but we're gonna be going around the map today, Ark Ragnarok, and we're gonna be taming some obscure creatures that I think are going to make some very good base defenses. Yeah, we're gonna go around taming some creatures that I don't think get tamed quite too often, and yeah, we're gonna get some base defense going. Also, just quickly, if I put on all of my armor, except I don't have shoes as of the moment, I have 2013 armor, and then this Ascendant Riot Shield, and it's all flak too. So I feel like PvP wise, we're gonna be pretty dang powerful. All right, so we have made it to the redwoods, and now it's time to just get searching, I guess. They only really show up when you don't want them to, so I'm not expecting this to be a very pleasant search. I feel like they're usually like near the water. Like I don't know if they're usually like deep redwoods area. Oh, is that a microraptor? I think that might be a microraptor chasing that parasaur. Where'd it go? Right here. How did it just disappear like that? Oh yes, yes. Okay, right next to a dire bear. That's not good, but and a bunch of compies. Okay, but we found one. I don't know what level it is or anything. Probably not super high, but it's something. Okay. Oh, it's level 15. Oh, this one's level 90. Okay, we'll get this one. Okay, this one's out. It should not take a lot. There we go. Got our first Microraptor. Came out to level 134. Let's pick him up. I think there's another one in there, though. Freaking scary, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, right here. Okay, it's only level 15, so... We are going to tame it, though. It's just not going to be any good. Okay, so we've got our one level 90. Came out to level 134. But I would like to get a lot. Kind of like spam him. Like, because if he's attacking me, I need to get him off of his mount. Because if my opponent's on their mount, there's really nothing that my dinos can do about him. Because right now we're planning on fighting a human that's intelligent and is actually controlling a creature. So step one is to try to get him off said creature with these Microraptors. Like I said, this whole episode is gonna be dedicated to taming a bunch of obscure creatures. The first one is the Microraptor, but I've got a lot of little ideas that I want to do with these guys. These guys, as in all the creatures we're taming today. A lot of Pagos around here. 150, dang. There we go, Microraptor. Let's just chase him down. Right in the back of the head. Perfect. Now he's getting jumped over here, but that's okay. Alright, so yeah, they are both females. It's level 85 and a 95. Once we get a high level male, I am going to breed up some of them. I'm going to breed up a couple just so like we have like a whole army, you know? Oh, is that some up there? No, I'm stuck. Thought I saw some. Yes! Got one. It's out. Okay. It's a level 50 male. Okay, cool. The goal is like if we get attacked, they're just gonna like be little pests flying around, knocking him off his mount. Because we are gonna do no turrets. I think plant species is gonna be allowed, but we're not doing turrets because then it would just be metal box. So yeah, we're doing no turrets. We think we might do stone only, no metal. I just think that way it's gonna be more dino on dino, primitive, more strategy, and I think these will be a lot of fun. Alright, we've returned home with our little Microraptor army. Let's check out the stats. Okay, so we've got 22 health is the most health, and then 26 melee. So they're low levels, honestly, but it really does not matter. All we want is them to be able to knock them off their mounts. And they do get a little pack boost, apparently. I didn't even know that. But yeah, we're going to breed up a couple of them just to be able to, have a little pack, and then we'll leave it at the entrance of our base, and we'll set up our base later. It'll be like a little tower defense game. But yeah, right now, like I said a million times this episode, we're just collecting all the materials we're gonna need to put together our unraidable base. All right, well, as you can see here, I've got 4 more baby Microraptors all breeding up. These 2 are almost fully imprinted. I'm just imprinting the ones that are easy, like they want a pet or something. But yeah, that's Microraptors are basically done. They're gonna be a good addition to the squad. All right, these guys are all fully imprinted. I'll have 7 total. But that being said, the next mount that I want to get is another very interesting one, and also another very underrated one, and it lives in the snow. So we're gonna go ahead and travel up there. All right, so I actually don't even know like specifically where to find these guys. I know they're very difficult to find. If you haven't guessed by now, it's a Perlovia. They're extremely good. Extremely annoying though because they just kind of hop out of the ground, so they're really hard to find. They're pretty difficult to tame. But yeah, we're just gonna fly around the snow biome until we see a weird looking mound. I've seen a couple spawn actually close to where I'm living, which is a little bit weird. So if this snow keeps just absolutely melting us, ironic. If this snow keeps absolutely just being murder snow, we're gonna have to check back over there. When I keep saying PvP corner of the map, what I mean is we're gonna take either this island right here off the side of the map or this island up top and turn it into a PvP zone. So just clarifying, that's what that means. Well, I guess there's a free wyvern egg right here, so I guess I'll take that. It's kind of the problem with some of these more useful tames, which, I mean, is kind of a fair trade-off, but they're really difficult to find. Oh, Perlovia! 140! No, you're not going in there. No! Stop! No! No! Where'd he go? Did it die? No, it didn't. It just fucking died. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my goodness, man. You're stupid. You're an idiot, Perlovia. Oh, damn it. Why would you even do that? Is this a mound? Oh shit. It's like in the lake. Oh shit. He's out. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, good thing I just stayed on my wyvern's back. That's really helpful. Oh, got him. Nice. That actually wasn't as long of a search the second time as I thought it would be. Except for the fact that I'm gonna freeze to death. Yeah, after we lost that 140, I was not confident we were gonna find another one. But here we are. As you guys can see though, my plan and what I think is gonna be the biggest game changer is gonna be able to get whoever's raiding me off of their mount. Because if they're on their mount, they can just, like, they're smarter than my tamed dinos. But if we can get them off their mount, there's like nothing. They're just kind of stranded. Oh shit, we have our other one in there already from that. Okay. We already have one in there. We tamed a Perlovia a long time ago when it just spawned next to our base. Oh no, did he drop? Okay, no, there he is. Yeah, I actually don't remember if I recorded that one or not, but he just like was just right outside of our house. We were like, oh shoot, let's tame him. Hey, he's in. All right. Yeah, I honestly totally forgot about this other Perlovia right there. It is a female though, so we can breed them, so that's good. 31 melee pre-tame. Ooh, that's very, very good actually. And he's out. There we go. I don't think they need any narcotic, and you just kind of put some prime into them, and then you're all good to go. Oh my god. I don't think it actually hit the Perlovia. That's actually insane. If it didn't, we're insanely lucky. Whew, there we go, finally. Came out luckily high after those saber-tooth jumped us. Holy shnikes. Oh my god. So we're going to take all these good stats. We're going to go and put them on over to a bunch of little babies. And then, yeah, we're going to be good for Purlovia. Okay, so now we've got all of our Purlovia in the barn. We have 4 that are going to be kind of like our watchdogs jumping out of the ground. Then we have 1 over here that's just going to be storage, because if you didn't know, you can just bury them in the ground. And then the only way to find them is basically a parasaur. And then we have both parents that we're going to keep alive just in case we need to breed up more. So there's the Purlovia done. We got Microraptor, Purlovia now. Next up is the ultimate test of my skills. I've never tamed one of these. We're going to go ahead and tame up a Troodon. So I've seen them tamed. They look absolutely miserable, but you know, I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a different challenge, and I think we'll be all right. To be honest, I'm a little bit more worried about finding them than I am actually taming them. I think what we're going to end up doing is maybe using 1 wyvern and then doing the rest with Spino eggs, just because we have a surplus of good level Spinos. All right, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and go build our trap up here, right next to the breeder, because that's where we'll be getting the baby creatures. And boom, we're just going to drop the Troodon in there. And then we'll get a baby in there, cryopod it up, and just huck it in. Like, in theory, it sounds super easy, but, like, every time I've seen it, it's super gimmicky and annoying. But, perfect. Now that we're not looking for Microraptors, we find a million. Oh, did I see one down here? Oh, God, I did. Nice. Okay, level 15. I'm gonna kill it. I hope it's not the only one. Okay, it's not. Level 15. I'm gonna kill it. Is it just 2? Oh, there's one. Level 25, okay. Is it just you? I was definitely right to be more worried about finding them than taming them. At least I hope, because they're very difficult to find. Oh, oh my god. Holy. Oh my god, it found me. Okay. Holy shit, that was like a 150 and a 135. Okay, so we have the 135, but I want the 150. Okay, well the 135 really wants to get tamed. Okay, I got no stamina. Holy cow. They just like jumped me out of nowhere. Okay, they... Oh my gosh. Jesus, look how many there are. Like, I found them all at once. Alright, let's get to the water. I think getting to the water is my best bet. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. There it is. We're going home. That was absolutely wild. I'm gonna have to take a stamina break. And he's just gonna jump me again. My guard was completely down because I hadn't seen anything. It's been like an hour. And then all of a sudden, just like 135, 150, 85, just like a million of them. It's gonna be so nice to have these things on my team. Just because you see what they just did to me? If they can keep your stamina at 0 and I have other tames around them, these things are gonna be impossible. Literally just gonna land. Perfect. Okay, so I think I need a level 164 Spinosaurus at night in order to tame him up, just with 1. That's what Dododex is telling me. So, at nighttime, a level 164 Spinosaurus will get the job done. Alright, so we're going to go one at a time, just because that's the easiest. So, they have to be claimed, and your dinos can't be on passive. That's why it's the best to do it with a baby, because obviously they can't fight back. Let's toss it in. Okay, so I don't think it's attacking because it's daytime. Alright, now we're just gonna sit here until it's nighttime. I believe it is nighttime now. Just got back. AFK'd a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. He's angry. Get in there, bud. Okay, it's definitely nighttime. Let's get him over here to this side near the baby Spino. Get him. See, this is why they say it's so gimmicky. They don't attack your tame. Like, I thought it would just attack my freaking baby. Why? Oh my gosh, is it escaping? What the fuck? Did it? it just scaled out. What in the world? That was scary. I'm glad we saw that. I'm gonna go get my riot shield and a bunch of armor, and we're gonna go in. Okay. We're going in. Now we're just gonna sit behind our baby and make it accidentally attack the baby. There we go. This is working. I think. Yes! Oh my god. It actually worked. Oh, ho, ho, baby. Frickin' Trudon. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's the plan now. That's the move. Fun fact, they automatically get 100% taming effectiveness. 39 melee, 31 health. So let's go get a male and then bring it back here. And repeat the same process. Okay, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't as simple as it could have been, but it really wasn't that bad. It's beginning to become morning time. Oh, is this them? There's a little pack. Okay, they found me. Level 20. Oh my god! Oh, that's so lucky. This is a different one. Oh my god. Holy cow. There's a 145 male. See, both times they found me. They just came right up and jumped me. I guess there's already a juvenile Spino in there if he wants to kill it. Ooh, Perlovia too? See, this is what I was saying. They spawn over here every once in a while. Okay, there he is. Let's throw in the Spino. Perfect. It's weird though that it doesn't just attack their baby. Okay. Now we're in a little bit of a pickle. Maybe I can make... shoot, I was going to say maybe I can knock it out, but I don't know. Okay, I'm going to let it out, and then I'll make a run for the griffin. That's what we're going to do. Alright. Place them back in. Alright, that's weird. So maybe we'll try again at like 11 at night, maybe. So let's go make some more eggs and wait. Definitely cryo-sicking the baby this time. He's definitely aggressive right now. Yeah, so let's cryo-sick it. Okay. Oh yeah, he's already going. Okay, no, I think that was at me. It's okay though. Come on now. You got it. There it is. It worked this time. And they do get a pack bonus, so we're going to breed up a whole pack of them. And then whoever's raiding me is not going to enjoy the pack. And then like we saw when I got jumped, like if you have a whole pack on you and you're riding like a flyer or something, you'll just drain your stamina. Alright, so we're currently breeding up with all the Trudon, but if you were wondering why I tamed these guys, no, it's not because they're insane knockout. It's not because they get a pack bonus. It's not because they're super annoying. But it's because they also have this. So they scout. Like a little bit like a Parasaur, right? But better. So they can scout out corpses and caches. So like if I can't find a body, they can scout it. They can scout wild creatures. They can scout traps even. They can scout players. And they can scout players and tames. Alright, now if you were curious about what this next animal is, it's going to be a Titanoboa. So we're going to use these fertilized wyvern eggs that we have, all these bad levels, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Titanoboa. Alright, so now I should have enough eggs. We've got plenty. And then we've also got 3 cryopods, so let's go see how this goes. I don't really know what to expect, to be completely honest. Like, this could go any way possible, really. Okay, here we go. Here we go, 150. So I saw online that the strategy is to knock it out. And then wait, and then give it eggs while it's asleep. Not like a I'm not saying like a knockout tame. I'm saying like place them around it while it's asleep. That way, it's not gonna like aggro on you while you're like trying to do everything, you know. Okay, perfect. So now let's drop some eggs around him. And then I don't know how close or how spread out they have to be, or if I give them too much at once, if it's going to ruin everything. So I'm just going to kind of drop them all over, I guess. Holy cow, there's a 135 right here. Okay, look, just for some scale, we're right next to the other one. Exact same method here. This guy's got some cool colors. The wyvern eggs just sitting out looks so weird. I like it though. You know, I'm starting to regret this method because I'm bored. Okay, we can see a real countdown now. So 973, 983. Okay, so he's at 68. So we're gonna just give him all of the eggs. There's 9. Okay. This should be enough for 1, not 2. So we're gonna have to get a lot more eggs and then return. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but Dododex lied to us, so it's okay. There we go. Okay. I don't know if we'll have enough. I don't know how many eggs are over there. It was like 12 or something. Boom, okay. Boom. There it is. He's all tamed up. Alright, how many eggs did we have left? 1 egg left. Okay, cool. 56 melee. There we freaking go. Oh my goodness, I wish you could breed. I wish you could breed these guys. 56 melee is crazy. They don't have an oxygen stat, which kind of surprised me. But still, 56 melee either way is freaking phenomenal. So, we're going to go home and get this guy put away nice and safe. Okay. Alright, we're just going to take this guy home. I like his color. Alright, we're just going to drop him in there. Completely missed, but that's alright. There we go. Oh my goodness, I probably cut it out. That took like 30 tries. Well, he's in. Let's go breed some Spinos. Now let's just drop all of these in there for him. Boom. And now we leave. Because I think if we lose aggro, he'll start eating them, and then we're all good. Alright, it should be one more. Perfect. That's our second Titanoboa up. Yeah, we're going to go get another one, and then we're going to have a little trio of Titanoboa. Because these guys are going to do a lot of torpor really fast with their melee stats. Alright, so we did repeat the process 2 more times. So we got 38 melee, 56 melee, 46 melee, and 49 melee. So a lot of torpidity in a very short amount of time sitting right here in front of us. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we've got a 135 bison here. So I think I'm actually just going to use them as the defense of my defensive troops. What I mean by that is that they're going to be protecting my defensive troops because they're all very weak, frail creatures so far. Why can't... Oh, there we go. 135. Got him. Perfect. So yeah, we're just going to fly home with this guy, tame him up, and then depending on the stats, we'll probably just breed up a bunch, or we can come and try to find another high level. But if you guys didn't know, Bison also dismount players. And that's going to be so huge. As much dismounting as we can get. Alright, so this guy's going to take ages to tame. So we're just going to go, we're going to fly away, we're going to get a bunch of crops, and then we're going to come back and give it to him. He's also going to need a lot of narcotic to tame. He's one of the few, I guess I was going to say one of the few herbivores, but there's quite a bit nowadays. Alright, perfect. He's out. We can give him all these carrots and plenty of narcotic, and then we should be all good to go for this guy. Okay, so we've got the bison on the way. We've got all these Microraptor, these Titanoboa, these Trudon, and these Purlovia, and the Caprasuchus. That being said, I think we're going to just take high ground for a base location. So we're going to build just all the way on top of one of these mountains, and then in order to prevent him just aggroing my dinos and just running them off the cliff, we're going to have to do behemoth gates all the way around the top of the mountain. But first things first, we have one more creature to tame, and this is one of the most pivotal parts of our defense, and it's very underrated. It's the Dimorphodon. These guys are going to be a game changer. So all we need are cryopods, bolas, and some tranks. And Dimetrodon, if you're riding a creature, Dimetrodon actually attacks the rider. So that's why these guys are going to be super pivotal. Another reason is because wild creatures and unridden creatures just can't handle Dimorphodon. They like literally can't hit them. So like a level 1 Dimorphodon can solo a Giga or a Rex. So if Levi or any other opponent gets dismounted, or if like he's just still riding the tame and the Dimorphodon happens to kill him while he's still riding it, that's like two of the best things that could possibly happen for us. Okay, we got a level 135 Dimorphodon. Alright, that missed. There we go. Perfect, he's down. Alright, so now we just gotta go find some prime and then come back and tame this guy up. Boom, there's one Dimorphodon up. Let's check the stats. 47 melee. Oh my goodness! That's absurd. Nice. Okay. That's amazing. Perfect. So let's just find another Dimorphodon and then breed that all over the place. Oop, there we go. The bison down there is also tamed. Pretty much just in time for us to return home. 32. 40 melee is not bad. Once again, it's another case of not amazing stats, not horrible. But yeah, it's definitely going to do. All I need them to do is dismount people. So at this point, I'm just going to breed up a bunch of Dimorphodon and then breed up a bunch of bison. So I'm going to do that off camera. It's really boring. It's just breeding and imprinting. But that being said, that's going to do it for this one. In the next one, we're going to tame up two less obscure, more scary, dangerous creatures. And then we're going to fortify up and build our base. So that's what's in store for the next one. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll catch you later.